Beloved child, pause right here. Don't rush past this. Don't tell yourself you'll come back later. This moment, this exact second, has been woven into your timeline for a reason. You didn't just stumble in here. You were led. You might not see how all the pieces connect yet. You might feel like your life is scattered, confusing, half-finished. But underneath all of that, something deeper is taking shape. Something holy, something intentional. This isn't luck. This isn't coincidence. This is God, and He's not far away, watching from some distant galaxy. He's not just an idea you visit on Sundays. Right now, as you listen, He's drawing you in, closer than your next breath, closer than your own thoughts. Because this message, this specific one, may be one of the most significant things you hear this year, maybe in your whole life. Not because I'm talking, because He is, through these words, through the pauses, through that strange stillness that's been following you lately, through the heaviness you can't explain, through the ache you can't put into language. So stay with me. Don't scroll. Don't numb out. Something sacred is unfolding. And it's not just meant to motivate or inspire you. It's meant to prepare you. Prepare you for what? For an encounter, for the meeting of a lifetime. You've been asking, God, where are you? Why can't I feel you? Why can't I hear you? You're about to discover He has been closer than you imagined, just not in the way you expected. Not with thunder cracking the sky wide open. Not with fireworks and flashes of light. Not with a booming voice that freezes a room. No, it's going to be quieter than that, gentler, deeper. It's going to show up in the middle of your routines, in the ordinary, in the middle of your Monday when nothing seems spiritual at all. It will come in between your tasks, in the pause between your thoughts, in the breath you didn't even notice you were holding. God is about to show you, I've been here all along. But before we go further, something has to be unlearned. Somewhere along the way, a lie slipped in. The lie that God only wants the flawless, that you have to scrub yourself clean before you come close, that until you are spotless, pure, composed, and holy looking, you're not allowed near His presence. Maybe you heard, fix yourself, then come. Stop sinning, then pray. Make yourself worthy, then maybe He'll listen. But that is not His heart. He is not waiting for a perfect performance. He's asking for your presence. He isn't looking for the polished version of you. He wants the real one. You don't stop loving your child because they spill something, scream, or mess up. You don't throw your baby away because they fall while learning to walk. If you, with all your human flaws, still love like that, how much more does God, the Father of all fathers, love you? Scripture says in Psalm 103 that just as a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who come to Him. He knows how fragile you are. He remembers your dust. He knows your limits. Your weaknesses don't shock Him. Your failures don't surprise Him. He isn't embarrassed by your struggle. He's moved by your honesty. So many people think, I'm too messed up for God. I've done too much. My thoughts are too dark. My past is too heavy. If He really knew me, He'd turn away. But the opposite is true. It's your mess that draws Him in. It's your rawness that pulls Him closer. Isaiah 57 tells us that God dwells in the high and holy place. Yes, but also with the one who is broken, lowly, and crushed in spirit. That means your brokenness is not a wall. It's a bridge. Your question marks don't scare Him. Your tears don't push Him away. Your confusion doesn't disqualify you. He is not waiting for your faith to be unshakable. He's not saying, come back when you stop crying. Come back when you're strong again. Come back when you're less emotional. He has been with you through every silent night. Every time you felt completely alone and no one checked on you, He was there. He heard the prayers you couldn't finish, the ones that started with God and ended in silence. He saw you sit at the edge of your bed, too drained to pray, but still whisper His name. That whisper was enough. Important notice, my beloved. You won't see any annoying ads on full video because our channel has been completely demonetized by YouTube authorities. Without the help of you viewers, we would not be able to continue making these videos possible. If any of the videos on our channel has been a blessing to your life, please consider supporting us by scanning the QR code on your screen or clicking the link in the description. Don't only search for God in dramatic signs. Don't wait for clouds to crack open or an audible voice. Yes, He can do that, but most of the time he comes quietly. Learn to recognize him in the subtle. In the random laugh that breaks through a hard day, in a moment of peace you can't explain after hours of anxiety, in a sunset that makes you pause for 2 seconds without knowing why. In the tiny strength you find to get out of bed again, that's him. He moves in stillness more often than in spectacle. He speaks in the gentle nudge more than in the earthquake. He is in the invisible thread holding your life together when everything feels like it is falling apart. Psalm 34 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and saves those who are crushed in spirit," not the ones who look like they have it all together, not the ones putting on a show, the ones barely making it, the ones tired of pretending, the ones whose smiles feel heavy. If that's you, then hear this clearly. He is already near. You've been asking for an encounter with God, but what if you've already been having one and didn't recognize it? Maybe you were looking for fireworks, but God showed up as a flicker, in the unexpected message from a friend asking how you're really doing, in the bill that somehow got paid at the last moment, in the meal you managed to make when you had no energy, in the tears that finally came when you let go of being the strong one all the time. He's in the details. He's in your real life, not your curated, filtered version. Start there. Start with the ache inside you nobody knows about. Start with the question you're too afraid to say out loud. Start with the anger you feel when you see others get answers while your prayers seem to hit a wall. That's where he wants to meet you, not on your best day, on your honest day. The lie says, you have to climb your way up. To God, you have to rise, achieve, earn your way into his presence. But the truth, God came down to you. In Philippians 2, we're told that even though Jesus was in very nature God, he didn't cling to his status. He emptied himself. He took on the form of a servant. He stepped into our dust, our sweat, our tears, our limitations. Jesus met people right in their mess, the doubter, the outcast, the ashamed, the sick, the desperate. He didn't say, clean up first, then I'll come. He walked straight into their brokenness, and he still does. So maybe this tension you've been feeling, this strange restlessness, this dissatisfaction with how things are, maybe it's not that something is wrong. Maybe something holy is waking up inside you. Maybe you're getting too close to something real to keep pretending everything is fine. God is not interested in your mask. He is after your heart. And right now, in ways you may not fully understand, he's making room in your life. Things you used to enjoy now feel empty. Places that once felt like home now feel off. Habits you once ran to now leave you unsatisfied. You're being invited into something deeper. John 15 tells us that every branch that is already bearing fruit, he prunes, so it can bear even more. Pruning feels like loss. It feels like cutting. It feels like something is being taken away. But it's not punishment, it's preparation. If it feels like things are being stripped from you, if you're losing certain friendships, comforts, patterns, it may be because God is clearing space. Space for healing, space for clarity, space for a new level of intimacy with him. You're not just falling apart, you are being reshaped by loving hands. You may not have asked for this, but it's happening, and it is holy and the only thing he's asking from you right now is not performance, it's presence. Stop trying to earn what can only be received. Just show up, just be here, just stay open. You don't have to find the perfect phrase to pray. You don't have to force a certain feeling. Romans 8:26 tells us that when we don't know how to pray or what to say, the Spirit himself steps in and prays through us with groans deeper than words. That means even your silence can be a prayer. Even your sigh is heard in heaven. Even your I don't know what to say, God reaches him. So release the pressure to impress. God, he's not moved by fancy speech. He's moved by truth. He wants your attention, not your act. Your honesty, not your spiritual performance. Come to him tired. Come to him resentful. Come to him confused. Come to him when your trust feels thin and your hope feels fragile. That's where intimacy actually begins. And hear this, do not confuse sensitivity with weakness. You're not falling apart because you're crazy. You're feeling more because God is waking more up inside of you. You've been sensing things more deeply. You cry more easily. You feel burdened for things you used to ignore. You can't just distract yourself the way you once did. You're not unstable. You are awakening. You are being prepared to carry something heavy, something eternal, something that has weight in the spirit. Don't fear what feels unfamiliar. God is stretching your spirit to hold what He's about to pour out, and when He shows up, it probably won't be in a perfect, curated moment. It might be in your messy kitchen, on the floor of your bedroom, in your car at a red light, in the moment you were about to give up but chose one more breath, one more try, one more God, help me. That's when heaven often breaks through, and when it does, it may not feel safe to the version of you that's used to hiding, because the presence of God brings light, and light exposes what's false. It shows you the parts of your life that were built on fear, not faith, on appearance, not authenticity, not so He can shame you, so He can free you. He doesn't reveal what's fake to humiliate you, but to release you from it, to lift the weight you've been carrying, to tear off the labels people stuck on you, to remove the roles you took on just to survive. If lately you've felt overwhelmed, scattered, emotionally raw, like everything is touching you deeper than usual, this might be that holy place, the place where He finally meets you, not in your polish, but in your process. Not when you've got it together, but when you've dropped the act. That's the moment He says, now I can show you who I really am to you. And once you meet Him there in that honest, unfiltered place, you won't be satisfied with religion or routine anymore. You won't run after performance. You'll hunger for presence, not just in a church building, not just in emotional worship moments, but in your actual life, in the grocery store aisle, on your lunch break, while washing dishes, while wiping tears from your eyes in the dark. The ordinary will become holy because you'll realize God is there too. So, chosen one, don't shrink back now. Don't second guess what He's stirring in you. Don't wait until you're better to respond. Let Him meet you here, in this version of you, with these questions, these fears, these flaws, right here, right now. Take a deep breath. You don't have to chase Him, just receive Him. And as you do, you'll suddenly realize you're not waiting to meet God someday. You've already been encountering Him. This moment is one of those encounters. If this message resonated with you, if something in you softened, if a weight lifted, if you felt seen, heard, or awakened, I want you to respond in a simple act of faith, like this video. Type God, I'm here, or Iris, even the comments. Let that be your small but real yes to Him. Share this with someone else who's been struggling to feel God, someone who's been hard on themselves, someone who needs to know they don't have to be perfect to be loved. And if this spoke to your spirit, don't disconnect now. You're not done growing. You are just getting started. Subscribe, stay connected, and then click on the next video that pulls at your heart. That tug might be God continuing this conversation with you. I'll meet you there, but more importantly, He will. Important notice, my beloved, you won't see any annoying ads on full video because our channel has been completely demonetized by YouTube authorities. Without the help of you viewers, we would not be able to continue making these videos possible. If any of the videos on our channel has been a blessing to your life, please consider supporting us by scanning the QR code on your screen or clicking the link in the description.